Hello. So, I wanted to talk about 5 movies that I always try to get people to watch. Not usually successful. I think I got Tim to watch. One of these I watched with my friend Tim, and the other one I got him to watch later. And I think he liked it. I don't know how he couldn't. And the first one is Riki-oh. The story of Riki. This movie is strange but awesome at the same time. Gory, over the top. I'm sure most people on here have seen it. If not, you need to see it. The basic story is Riki goes to jail. I forget if a girl kills herself or some people kill her. He goes and gets them and then goes to jail. He's just gonna serve his time. But there's like a crazy warden, and each area of the jail is ran by a different criminal that works for him. And then he kind of befriends this guy there who's gonna get out, and then they end up killing him. So he kind of gets revenge. I'm not sure if it's really revenge, but he kind of stands up to the people, and they bury him alive, and he survives down there for a long time, and eventually just basically takes out everyone that attacks him in a gory, magnificent, amazing fashion. He punches one guy and their hands hit, and the guy's arm just splits. It's great fun. I love that movie. I got a t-shirt somewhere, but I couldn't find it. Tim actually gave me that. I think I'm saying this right. It's Ichi or Itchy the Killer. I think it's Ichi. I could be totally wrong. It's been a while since I watched this. I think it's also on Blu-ray, so I probably might upgrade. It is fucked up, strange. As you can see on the cover, he has piercings to hold his mouth together because it slid up through the sides. I don't know if I can really explain it. There's lots of gore, people being mutilated. This guy's whole deal is he loves pain, and I think his boss was killed, and his boss is the only person that could give him the pleasure pain that he likes. And then when he runs into this other guy, he wants to fight him, but the guy doesn't want to fight. It's a strange movie, but I love it. This one, Tim brought over, and we watched it, and then he ended up giving me the DVD. Abominable. This is probably the best Bigfoot movie I've seen. I like to call it Rear Window with a Bigfoot, because there's this guy's in a wheelchair, and he keeps seeing this creature, and he keeps seeing it hanging around this house next door where these girls are. Of course, the girls just think he's a pervert looking through their windows as they get naked and stuff. But he's trying to warn them there's a Bigfoot, and Lance Henriksen shows up for a little bit, and then there was supposed to be a sequel, but I don't think it ever happened. I don't know if it ever will, but it's a real fun movie. The Bigfoot, I'm assuming it's a Bigfoot. It's kind of strange looking, but it's still a great watch. If you haven't seen it and you're into Bigfoots, you should check it out. The Warriors. Again, I'm sure everyone's seen this. I absolutely love this movie. There was also a really great video game made by Rockstar on the Xbox and the PlayStation 2, which I own somewhere over there. Great co-op playing. They kind of added a front story to it, and then it led into the actual movie where you're trying to outrun the gangs and fighting the gangs. Ooh, excuse me. Slim Jim. But this is... I'm always trying to get people to watch this. very quotable movie. I'm always running around saying, "Can you dig it?" Which it says it right there on the cover. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Bubba Ho-tep. Cat chewed on it. Freaking cat. This movie is strange. You got Bruce Campbell as Elvis. Apparently he pretended to be not Elvis. Or basically he took over the identity of a, what was it? Not imposter, but I can't think of the word. But, oh, damn it. But he took over, I'll just call it imposter because I can't think of the other word. This other Elvis, impersonator. Elvis impersonator took over the real Elvis's role, and he's the one that died. And the real Elvis, pretending to be impersonator, is now in a retirement home. And then you got Davis there. He's he's JFK, I think. He's the brain of JFK in this black body. It's very strange. They're old, retirement home, and they fight a mummy. I don't know much you can say about that. I'm sure everyone's seen it. And a little bonus here. 2-disc. It's a comic book, the movie by Mark Hamill. It's like a mockumentary. Mark Hamill goes to conventions and talks to people, talks to celebrities about comics. I think he also has like a fake comic, and then people talk like it's a real comic. It's quite interesting. I think the funniest person on there was Kevin Smith, not surprisingly. Where they're talking about comics and talking about bag and boarding them, and Kevin Smith's like, "I don't do that. I just rip them in half after I read them." And Mark Hamill's reaction is priceless. Like, it just seems like he just didn't expect that, and he starts laughing, and then he has to like kind of keep going. It's funny stuff. Also interesting in it is the people who are playing like his crew and stuff. Like Tom Kenny is there playing the character, but you'll know him from all kinds of cartoons, SpongeBob. So there's like a bunch of people who do the voices of cartoons in here. There's even a behind the voices featurette with top voices in animation and stuff like that, which I love. I love stuff like that. I love cartoons, so it's always great to hear, to actually see the people. I mean, if you haven't seen Comic Book the movie, you gotta at least rent it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. There's 5 movies I try to get people to watch, and a bonus. I don't think I've ever tried to get anyone to watch Comic Book the movie. Nobody I really know close by reads comic books or really cares that much about cartoons. So, thanks for watching, and I just recently made, or not recently, we made a video with my friend on our other channel. I'll put a link, because I think it's funny as hell. It's him and I talking about 3 funk albums, and you can see me dance very badly and wear a string, and also for some reason I'm wearing a marching band outfit. So if you like checking that out, feel free. I think it's the funniest video we've made yet, so hopefully you enjoy that as well. We're gonna funk them up.
Yeah, we're gonna funk them up till they can't funk right for weeks.